Let's have some fun with Polish tweets. I wanna take a ride on your intro, please. Tweets about Polish people, episode 11. Let's just jump right into it, with the freaking noise I have outside my window, as always. The only thing Polish people are afraid of is the stupid przeciąg. This is very true. Przeciąg is, I don't know if there's a word in English for that. Google translated it to draft, which doesn't make much sense. But przeciąg is when you open a window and a door, or multiple windows, and there's just wind flowing around your house, very intense wind. And the wind is making your flat or house or your room very cold. So it's easy to get a cold when you have a lot of przeciąg in your house. So that's why we're kind of afraid of it and we avoid it. I mean, sometimes it's useful because if you want to just freshen the air, przeciąg is the best way to do that. When Polish people speak English, their accent way. Aisha, Aisha, regarde-moi. Polish people do not talk. They do not discuss, nor chat, nor converse. They scream at each other affectionately. Yeah, I guess Polish is a very aggressive language, and Polish people sound angry no matter what way they speak. Found out something interesting earlier. Polish people get very upset if you point out that their language is basically just Russian. Polish people will murder me in my sleep because I keep calling their language Russian. Say that again and I will fucking cut you. Is there a dating site for Polish people only? I feel like that would be a great site. Is that a serious question? The Polish people are an awesome example to the world! You know, Polish people do eat Italian. Yes, we do. Italian is my favorite kind of food. I like it way more than Polish. Mostly because in Italian you don't have to really put meat in everything. Y'all, Polish people believe in the weirdest superstitions. Like, how does sitting in the corner of a table mean you'll never get married? Yeah, we have some really weird superstitions in Poland. The most ridiculous that I've heard from my mom is that when I keep my bag, if I set my bag on the floor, because you know, the floor is the best shelf you have in your room, right? Then I will have no money. How does that even work scientifically? Proper confuses me how Polish people just alternate languages like halfway through sentences and shit. I don't know co tu jest nie do understand. Przecież that's normal. If I had a penny for every consonant Polish people had in their surnames, I swear to God I'd be the richest motherfucker on the planet. I think Polish is actually a language that uses vowels a lot. I mean, we have, like, there can be a line of 4 consonants in a word, but there isn't a word that is made only from consonants. And southern Slavic languages have words like that. But yeah, there is a majority of consonants in my surname, definitely. But just a word cannot exist without a vowel, so there's that. Polish people are probably really good at Scrabble. I am, actually. I'm pretty good at Scrabble. But I won't ask you if twat is a word. People. What nationality are you? Me. Polish. People. No way, I thought you were Italian or some sort of Spanish. All the time. So what nationality are you? Polish? No way! I thought you were a Jewish gypsy. Kameczura surname. Any Polish people related? There is a name like that in Poland? I've never heard it. Like, I've heard a lot of weird names, like Kiełbasa, but Kameczura? Never in my life. It kind of sounds like Kamehame to me. And I already have rhyming nicknames to this name, like Kameczura ma małego siura. Working with Polish people, all I hear is the word korwa.
Halo, halo, kurwa, halo.
Just wanna say I love how Polish people say the word bitch. I've been saying kurwa all day, it's so catchy. Actually, bitch and kurwa, also kurwa with a W, okay, are not equivalents. Bitch is suka, actually, because bitch also in Polish can mean you're being a bitch or a female dog. And for that word, we have suka. And it's pretty much the same as bitch when it comes to the level of vulgarity. Is that a word? But kurwa is a very vulgar word. An equivalent for kurwa would be a whore, but it's not as vulgar, or just fuck. Because kurwa is a universal word, as I already said. Polish people swearing for no reason every other word. I must be back in London. Oh, I'm sorry, your phone trolled you and spelled London instead of Łódź. To Polish people, investigate your priests and church. There's bad people doing bad deeds. No shit. But no one in this country, especially with the current government, no one would dare to investigate anything that has anything to do with the church. Church is the one institution that cannot be questioned in this country. I just watched a bunch of Polish people from Maryland on my show put raw eggs in their beer. Is that a normal thing to do for them? No. I just caught myself eating bread and complaining. Hashtag Polish people. Oh wait, that's me again. Polish people say oh wow wow instead of ouch. Pain has never been funnier. We say ała or ow or sometimes ouch. Ouch is a diminutive of ow, I guess, and it probably is inspired by English. But owawa, do you think we're disturbed? Pierogis are a blessing, thank you Polish people. Polish people. At this one, I just want to say that I saw people complaining, not under my video, which is weird, because I say pierogis, and I'm Polish, so I know it's pierogi, and it's already a plural, so I make a double plural saying pierogis, but I don't see how that's really a bad thing, because in Polish we have plenty of words that are a double plural, words that came from English, of course, especially in names of games. I mean, not like official names, but a good example here is Simsy. Sims is already a plural, and we add a Y at the end, which makes it double plural. So, and there are plenty of words like that in Polish, so I don't see why the concern. Why do you call Americans ignorant when we do the same thing? So in my opinion, it's okay to say pierogis. Okay? It's more natural to Americans, apparently. Why is nail polish and Polish, people from Poland, not pronounced the same way? Because they are different words? But I don't think she's Polish, so it kind of surprises me that she asked this question, because it seems to be a problem to only Polish people. Because for us, when two words are spelled the same, they are pronounced the same, always. I don't think there is even an exception to that. So it is unnatural for us to say Polish and Polish, but it's not like it's hard to learn. It just takes a little while and that's it. Wow, Polish people will use sour cream for anything. Because śmietana is delicious. I love Poland and Polish people, so I think about Poland on the 1st of September every year. And that is very kind. It warmed my ice-cold heart a little bit. Polish people are so weird. I can never tell if they're 16 or 25. Everyone dresses alike, for fuck's sake. So that's why I thought I had a baby face. Don't I have a baby face? Old generation of Polish people somehow know every trade and can fix anything. Yeah, a typical Janusz can fix anything. Someone said, whoever is happy will naturally make others happy too. And another person said, depends. Polish people are weird, and when someone is happy, then they're jealous. We have like one flaw, okay? I swear, Polish people only listen to techno pop from 2001. You can swear all you want, that doesn't make it any true. I love how Polish people say zamknij pysk, szmato, ja pierdolę, ktoś cię prosił o zdanie, chyba twoja stara, instead of shut up. So again, with a positive accent, I am ending this episode here. I hope you liked it. I know it's been a while, but I know you probably need more Polish people in your life, so you're welcome. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.